error-oriented. No, we actually had the Coliseo ban out of Tanuki. So that was your ban there for map number 3. Let me accept this invite, get into the lobby before I show you your map pool. Boom. Okay. Bans are in. Let's take a look at our map pool for today. Samoa Kings Row, New Queen Street, New Junk City, and Circuit Royale for your map 5 if we need it. Picked by Avidity. Get into this winner's bracket quarterfinal. There we go. We found it. I found Samoa. Retirement buff. Ocean. I guess where he was just giving me a hard time. He likes to do that.
5, 4, 3,
I'm too young for emojis.
1. Round 1.
All right.
The objective.
So Nikki, out on the Ramatra comp, we are getting Pella on the newly nerfed Winston. Speaking of nerf, we do have Ashe on both sides. So ground game out at Tanuki, using the Baptiste Lucio here in the brawl comp. Right now, Arizona just playing on top of bridge. Pella hanging out down low. Ninwai just pushed up close on that bridge to keep Arizona from coming across, and a good shot combined with a nice dive. And Pella is able to find that pick onto Arizona. Gave Droopy enough time to line up that shot, put a couple down, and Pella's able to follow up. First cap going over to Avidity. Early shots come in for this retake. Skier leading the server in ult charge at the moment. But Ninwai just gets absolutely melted. Nice shot from Solos in, coupled with Arizona's Doritos. Pella going dive into the back. See if they can try to trade this out. Actually succeed. It's a big bio-nade from Skier that's going to get it done. Pella does fall. Tanuki are able to move on to this point. That was a nano onto the tracer. I didn't catch it there until the very end. It's enough to get a kill. Tanuki's still entrenched on this, at least slightly. 4 players have returned for Avidity and Arizona. So it's just back on out, regroup. It was a risky move using the nano during that fight, kind of in a broken fight. Ooh. Pulse bomb going in as well. He was able to find a kill with that, but Pella taken down by the amplification matrix on the other side. Now, what is Tanuki going to do with this? Creepy coach getting back to the high ground with Bob in hand as Eve is able to find that kill on the Lich. Bionade in on Arizona, and Arizona's in a lot of trouble. The sleep is going to put him down. And Tanuki not able to flip this point over. A kill on Dreepy might open things up, but they're running out of time and waiting for Arizona to respawn. Arizona in on the Doomfist. Sound barrier out. Bomb thrown in from Dreepy was on this corner. Oh, and Arizona's just forced out. Cannot really find anything with it. Good shield from Ninwai, able to deflect the pulse bomb as well. Bob almost got the cap. Got a nano onto Ninwai down low, which is run out. And Avidity take round 1.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
I hope they put up a fight.
I think your wish will be granted there, Arizona. All right. The Winston nerfs not seeming to phase Pella or Avidity here in this opening round. As we get what is their original starting roster, I question whether we're going to get Skier in the match. And Skier comes up huge. Big sleep darts, early nano. A couple of nanos throughout that 100 to 0. One onto a Tracer, one onto the Brig. The Skier with a huge impact here coming out of retirement. Gotta love it. Sticking with the same composition, coming in round number 2. We're going to Arizona moving on over to a Diva. Slightly different look. Tip onto the Echo. Bella putting pressure in on Social. Does force Social back towards Coast. Eve hiding underneath. Say hiding, but just kind of staying entrenched underneath the defense there a little bit. And Avidity are doing such a good job of controlling some space. Let's try to come out and see if they can buy a little bit, but found out that real estate was entirely too costly. Property tax is entirely too high. The tax is death. That's what I'm getting at, friends. Oops, I was trying to go to Social. Oh no! I'm sorry, Social. I won't go to your pub ever again. I am so sorry. Well, it in. Arizona trying to get out, just completely stuck, and really good ebb and flow out of Avidity here, controlling this right-hand side. I don't know that I've ever seen a team hold this corner like this. This is some brilliant real push and pull as Pella can move in and out kind of at will. The timing around these bubble cooldowns has been exceptional, and Avidity are just right in their stride. Finally, Tanuki are able to make it out through that right-hand side. Arizona moving over to a Winston to make it happen. Jump in, Kitsune rush. Immediately push it into the back. It's going to be a rally out of the other side as Avidity can feel the pressure coming in on him. Nano boost thrown on to NY, rally up. This is Raid Boss at its finest. Philip healing back, trying to help deal with Arizona. Sound barrier in, hits all 5 there from Avidity, and they're trying to push forward with it. Temp not able to melt through Pella as they get the Primal Rage out. Whoop, Solo getting pressure down in the back. And Arizona is going to fall up front. Bought a lot of space once Arizona went down. Tanuki started losing possession of this objective. Avidity are able to swarm it, take it back, win this fight flawlessly. All 5 still standing. They're going to take another 100-0 here to close out this map. Whoop! Arizona with the last touch. The Primal, your only hope, but oh, not quite. It was so close. It was so close. Avidity looking as strong as ever. 2 100-0s to open up your winners bracket quarterfinal.
Play of the game.
Droopy play. All right. All right. Oh, that was mean. That was mean. Apparently nobody told Dreepy that Ash got nerfed. They got that 2-tap I was talking about. That was the 2-tap. But, you know, clearly Social was already missing a little bit of health, right? Right? Was already just only had to be missing 5. Or, yeah, 5. All right, let me get into this lobby real quick to ensure nobody's waiting on me. And we'll look at some stats here for map number 1. I like this one better. That one looks better. There we go. Skier coming out of retirement did not die. 0 deaths. 10-0. All right, Skier, welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. We are headed into Tanuki map pick. Oops, that was not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Blizzard World banned out as they got first ban. Paradiso banned out on the other side.
Ready for battle.
This will bring us to King's Row for your second map. Sticking with the on a brig with the Winston here. Drippy on the Ash.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers in. Defend objective.
Ah, I didn't hit the button in time. I had such a cool idea too. It just didn't quite work. All right, Arizona going over to Winston. We're getting a similar comp here, but we're getting Lich on a Pharah here for a little extra pressure and some corral ability. But you might give up a little bit of space on those flanks. You can see Eve able to work on the top of the stairs, immediately goes diving into the back. Is now hiding on top of Theater. So Tanuki have managed to push themselves into a sandwich, and Lich gets caught and bends business into both. Now they're on the stairs, and Avidity starting to swarm. Nice sleep dart out of Solo's in, able to sneak that through, and Arizona picks up a kill on the back of it. That's the only saving grace for that attack. Avidity will have to wait for their brig to return. You can see their early pressure already coming in here from Tanuki. They know there's a window of opportunity here. I wanted that window. How about some Lich Pop? All right. As our team's kind of danced around the point there for a second. We see Arizona going up, trying to plug the window, forces Droopy back down. Let's just get as much poke damage as they can from the outside. And with all the pressure, the defense were forced into the archway for a moment. Oh, the Nano Boost is going to force them back even further. Arizona kind of napping it off here a little bit and gives us time for Pella to receive a Nano Boost of their own. Decide whether they wanted to go attack the back line or peel. They end up just holding in front of Hotel as Arizona popped a Primal Rage there in the back. Doesn't get anything with it, but does get the rally out here from NY. And this should initiate the recontest out of Avidity. Oop, that's a tree. Tons of rockets still mean Pella can't hang out here too long. Does eventually go up to the top. I think looking for that Pharah. Only one tick picked up, about 54% on the board. Rally now out from Social. Immediately going through Hotel, trying to find a pick onto the back line. Digomic Butler out from Dreepy. Man, it was a bit of a battle for the ribs. It's a fight inside the Hotel. The Bob in a beautiful position there in that corner. I didn't see that initially. That was very well placed there from Dreepy. Forces a bit of a reset. A little under 90 seconds to go. Nice sleep on the Lich. Oh my. What a sleep. What a bio name out of Skier. Yeah, coming out of retirement in divine fashion. Now Pella has eyes on the spawn door. Huh? Eyes may have been bigger than their stomach there for a moment, but they're able to get out. Here comes the dive into the back. Ooh, Eve went for the one clip onto the Pharah. Arizona falling back for the peel. Receives the Nano Boost. Nano onto both of our Winstons. As a matter of fact, Tanuki able to survive the initial onslaught, but still have to go get some ground. About even in ultimates, 2 DPS ults, one of them spin. It's going to be the Bob thrown onto the point. 2 Winstons battling out over the stairwell at the moment. Let's click back in here what our Ashe is doing. Saw a Pulse Bomb land. Oh, Pella's going to chase down Tip as there goes one of our Ashes. Lich with the barrage over the top, trying to stick and equalize. Fine Skier, see if they can cut the knees off this composition, but Tanuki are losing reinforcements quickly. Primal Rage out of Arizona to find Dreepy. With Lich, they're able to stall here a bit, but it rallies out from Ninwai. Purple onto Pella. They need to get Pella down. Pella's able to escape out. Tip is there to chase it down. The rally corralled into Hotel, and Tanuki get it done, but it took until overtime to make it happen. Rally online here for Tanuki. Bob on the other side. And, I mean, they're running out of time. They have to win this fight. This fight is so important. They can win this out in the neutral. They might be able to pull this back. Hey, they've already done more than they were able to do in the last series, and that was cap first point. So already an improvement from what we saw from Tanuki in week 7. Arizona, ooh, that dynamite did so much work. Dreepy leading the charge here on the front line with the Ash. Nerf be damned. "60 seconds on the clock." Dreepy creeping through the high ground. And try to pop out here with a flank bob into the back line. Dynamite onto Solo's in. Follow-up shot is good. The Bionade lands from the other direction from Skier. And a pulse into the back. A beautiful converge onto Tanuki, man. That was nasty. Dreepy with a beautiful flank. .35 on the clock. Tanuki got ult online. Pulse into the back. At least forces Skier into the pub. But still manages to get the nano out onto Pella. And Tanuki struggling to get through this initial choke. Another flank here from Dreepy. Zolzin's got to be careful. Ooh, final shot does go through. The nano is out on the Lich in the front line. Oh, eats a shield bash. Got to force down to the ground, but Social's able to pick up a kill. 4v4 the back as Social goes to handle Dreepy, who's still on that deep flank. Meanwhile, Arizona is up front. Eve is also on the flank. The DPS are both behind card here, and Tanuki gets split in two. Now somebody's got to keep on this point. Arizona's going to jump away. This is 4. So they're going to get... Oh, my goodness. 3 Tanuki players show up in the final possible millisecond. And we're going to get a fight here on this overtime bout for this final corner. See if Tanuki can keep this map going. Pulse Bomb lands on Arizona. And that is a dead gorilla. Bella moving in. Try to see if put an end to this map. At least put an end to this attack. Lich still here over the top, low on health. It's a scramble for somebody to keep their toes on the point. And eventually they will get booped off. And Avidity hold.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
Moncholo, good to see you, my friend. I see you there in chat. I see you.
Initiating match.
Tanuki on now tasked with holding point A, or at the very least, holding bookstore / arches here. Take map 2 so they can tie up this series.
Ready for battle.
Otherwise, they head back into Avidity's map pick and staring down the barrel of match point. It's going to be the diva out of Arizona. Back on the defense. No other changes. I say that. Lich has moved on to the Tracer. Can't leave. Got to have the Tracer defensively. Dreepy on to at least showing us a Pharah early here out of the gate. With Eve picking up the initial Widowmaker, but then Eve back over to the Tracer. And indeed, Dreepy back onto the Ashe. Eve immediately moving on to the point. Just putting some point pressure. Trying to force somebody to drop while there's a battle going on up top. But nice Bionade there from Solo's in. They're able to catch an NY, and Tanuki chase Avidity out here for fight number 1. Good late picks coming through as well. All right, attack number 2 here from Avidity. Pella doesn't quite make it to the high ground. Eve drops down as well. Are they going to make it a house whip? Social with another whip shot. Pella makes it up there this time. Eve once again putting pressure on the point, but Tip is sitting here in this window with a beautiful angle. Dreepy is aware of it and trying to see if they can force him out, but so far Tip is putting in a lot of work and Pella can't really move forward. Gotta dislodge this high ground. That means pushing past Arizona and Social up here. Bionade used just to keep Pella alive, and a nice little jump as Pella's able to skirt around the high ground. That was kind of cool. Nano thrown into Arizona though, and Pella backs on out of there. Arizona into hotel. Said, wait a minute, I got some squatters here in my hotel. Let's see if we can run them out. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to go all the way into the arches. One tick of permanent progress picked up as Nano is thrown into Pella up top. Gets slept, gets antied. Pair kills here for Tanuki. Rally up from Social. Forced Eve out of the fight. 2 minutes remain. Just the Nano spent there from Avidity on that one. We had both Nano and Rally used on the other side, so be a slight advantage as far as sustain here for Avidity as they push in for this next fight. Convergence on top with that rally pop from NY. Trade onto the Yanas, but Social falls as well. So 4v3, no supports left standing here for Tanuki. Only 2 ticks to give, so they don't really have time to wait for a full recontest, and Timp gets hunted down in the back. Dreepy decides to take up this very precious high ground with Timp not here. Arizona is having none of that. Oh! Arizona takes too much damage. They gotta fall back. That's gonna be point A. Ooh, I say that. Here comes a recontest. Brilliantly done. Able to get a recontest with only giving up the 2 ticks. I mean, tough to do, but it is a bit of a desperate recontest and one that Arizona finds themselves demeched early in the fight. But Timp is able to strike back, and this is not done here for Avidity. Okay, guys, it is done for Avidity. It is done. Lich got forced out, had 1 health, nobody to contest cart. Okay. So we're getting Temp on the Reaper, Lich on the May as well. So this is, well, very much a rushdown comp. Not quite ground dive, but close. Bionade forces out Suzu. Cart continues to roll around the corner. It's when do Tanuki choose to engage? Little 2v1 in the back, and they've already found Eve. Tanuki able to buy a little bit of high ground with that kill. Move in and claim bookstore in a 3v1. They're going to force Pella on top of the pub. Let's check in on Social here. Ooh, careful. Skier's got your number. I heard that Anna Dart. Ooh, Dreepy. Still putting in shots down range as well. 5v4 as a volley lands into Social. Arizona E to Bionade, but still able to go charge it into the back, and Lich finds the headshot. Excuse me, that's a Nano Ninwai just swinging at Lich's forehead. That is just not what you want to see if you're a May in deep with no cooldowns. And this is looking like an Avidity 2-0. Temp is there, stall out. Less than a meter to go. Rally up for the shield pass. Arizona will not make it back onto the point. And Avidity moves up to match point. We got to play Eve? Oh, okay. Nice. Let's go, Eve. Good fight from Tanuki. That's more of the Tanuki I expected. That's more of the match I expected. That one felt a lot closer than any of the other maps At least from, we didn't get the first matchup between these two on stream. But from what we can tell, they got full health last time on Hybrid. So definitely keeping it closer, but Avidity proving themselves still that #1 slot, still that team to beat. Let's take a look at some stats there from map number 2. I mean, we're not done. Still time for Tanuki to bring this back, by all means. And Skier actually died this map. So, there's that improvement. But, I mean, definitely a lot closer. Definitely a lot closer. You still have, Dreepy and Eve are causing havoc, particularly Dreepy. Dreepy's getting a lot done from that Ash roll. We'll see if that continues as we head into map number 3. Let's see. It was Coliseo banned out there from Tanuki. If they're going to be a second, let's go check it on some scores from around the league. Day by Day, up 1-0 over ASU. Ooh, okay. Upset in the making there. Rockets up 1-0 over Boot Troop in the lower bracket. Effortless up over 1-0 over Midori, also in lower bracket. Shroomies are up 1-0 over Voyager. And Alt Spartans 1-0 over Reckless Nova. So both of those kind of the expected results thus far. Daybreak so far looking good in their lower bracket matchup. 1-0 over Amplify. Let's see. Can I run ads? Is now a good time? Oh, it won't let me run an ad. Okay. Really? Oh, hey, come on. Whoa, what just happened? Come on, don't break. Thank you. My vid card did something strange. Like my whole computer just went. Just like it made that noise. It made that exact noise. Go back to my ugly mug here for a moment. New Queen Street is the map pick here from Avidity for map number 3. Everybody staying on the same sides. Aww. Social said, thank you both for streaming. Appreciate it. Y'all are very welcome. I'm not supposed to talk to y'all in game chat, so I'm gonna abide by those rules. I won't touch game chat, but noted, and thank you for saying so. That's awesome. I appreciate you saying something. It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure to bring you these amazing matches. Really? He's saying FACEIT trolling me? Oh. No, thank you. Also, Lich and Dreepy also getting in there with the appreciateds for the stream. Thank you. Y'all are too kind. It's about y'all. It's an honor. It's an honor to bring these matches to people. They deserve to be seen. They deserve to be streamed. For everybody involved. All right, let's get into Queen Street. I stand by this map is gorgeous. I think when people talk about like the prettiest maps in Overwatch, I think New Queen Street gets overlooked. I love the snow with the red maple trees. I think it's just pretty. I'm telling you, these maple leaves are like the size of your head. Canadian maple leaves, like the actual leaf themselves, are absolutely bigger than your heads. It's ridiculous. Okay. I was curious if they were going to actually roll out with this. I didn't want to say anything because I was like, all right, I'm going to let them leave spawn before I start talking about this. We do have ye old Wrecking Ball on the field. With the honeybee skin. Good skin, Pella. Good skin. Donkey Horse out here from Arizona using the Orisa. Try to fortify this high ground. Got to be careful, though. Team's getting a little bit split by Pella and the highly mobile Ninwai and Dreepy. They're accompanying the Wrecking Ball. Look like Temp might have a good angle here in this window. Put some shots down as they're passing by, but Clock goes by too fast. Social gets pounced on. And Avidity have managed to kind of get underneath the skin of Tanuki here a little bit. Wrecking Ball pops those shields, gets out. The old Tim Smith Senior continues to march on forward. All right, fight number 2, going for the checkpoint. If Avidity can win 2 in a row, it'd be a big boon. Where the hell's the Wrecking Ball? Oh, you're back here. They're giving chase. Tim's got it. All right, there's the pick they were looking for. The javelin? Oh, that landed. It's a shame you weren't able to get the kill on that. You still have a very low. Oh no, you don't. Eve got top tough. Nope, they're not low anymore. That's a Katrina rush out here from Solo's in. Where? Okay, that's up over the stairs. Trying to push this forward. Ooh, can't quite pop Nimlight off the top. Nice Suzu there to protect against the poles coming out from Dreepy, but you got 2 tracers to worry about. Eve using a duplicate here. Add more to the battlefield. Almost got that second pulse out. Katsune rush in from Avidity. Good disengage. Arizona falls though. So while 4 are able to get out, unfortunately the tank is down and here comes the pursuit. Exit kills lighten up the feed as Dreepy and Pella just mash down on the back line. And QS is probably the best snow map in the game. Meh. I don't know. Hot take. Hot take. That's going to be Avidity picking up checkpoint. Close spawn and that 10-second delay now in the past. Keep an eye on Dreepy here, converging alongside with the mines. Arizona has to back up all the way through the inside just to escape, and Pella's given chase. Social comes through with a bit of backup and is able to bail their diva out. Ooh, almost had somebody low on the outside. Who was that? That was Dreepy, I believe it was. Oh, nice shot from Tip to follow that up. And that made part of, like, we saw Dreepy playing hit scan for most of the series, and Eve playing the Tracer. We've seen Eve now pick up the Echo. So, you know, Tracer is one of those heroes, like, it doesn't matter how warmed up you are. I feel like you have to warm up on Tracer specifically. It doesn't matter how long you've been playing. If you haven't been playing Tracer, you still got to warm up on Tracer. That's one of the difficulties with switching. It's tough. It's tough for Dreepy just to pick up that hero to come in for this map. All right, Katsune rush out. Kills traded. I think those are going to go in Avidity's favor, but even without their Kiriko, Tanuki continues to try to see if they can get some of this ground back. They still have yet to take away the close spawn from Avidity, so this highly mobile comp keeps getting back into this fight time and time again, and it's difficult for Tanuki to get any real estate. Social's got to stay alive here. You can see the pressure coming in. Dreepy had eyes on him. Dreepy's going to duck all the way back here to make sure this sound barrier gets out. Try to counter the Katsune rush on the other side. Arizona just right in the thick of everybody with that self-destruct, but now just hiding behind it. They do manage to get back in mech. All of this to try to get this bot closer and closer, see if they can get these close spawns. Eve used the duplicate to come in and interrupt that, stall out the cart. And he's going to chase Tanuki down into the mega room. Tanuki kind of split in 2. 3 head up onto the crosswalk. The other 2 drop down low. Okay, the entire team manages to make it to this crosswalk. I thought they might have got split by Pella. But good job from Tanuki to converge. They lose the mech on Arizona and lose Social as well, though. Things are starting to fall apart as Pella comes up with a couple of kills in the back of this fight. We crossed the halfway mark. Tanuki's still down. Dreepy trying to follow up. Oh, got Dreepy, excuse me. That was Tip trying to follow up on that. Got Dreepy down low and got an NY down low. Couldn't find the final shot on either. Now lands 2 onto Eve. There gets the final blow onto Eve. Sound barrier out in a 4v5 here from Avidity. Pulse bomb misses in the back, and looks like we're headed inside as Tip finally is able to hunt down an NY. Pick up their second kill of this fight, and Tanuki are able to win one, flip this back the other way. They're already starting to get progress going intelligently enough. They really would like to get this checkpoint. This is Tanuki's most short-term goal. Get this checkpoint. Most pressing goal. That's probably more what I meant to say. Continuing to rush out to try to deny that from happening, and Dreepy's all ready to move into the back. Found a kill. I'm surprised Pella didn't drop mines there, honestly. Had a moment. You know they saw it. The moment quickly passed. But most importantly, they do deny any checkpoint here from Tanuki. Trying to converge on Social in the back. Social under a bit of pressure and goes down. Huge kill there from Dreepy and Pella. Taking the sound barrier out of the equation just forces a full disengage here from Tanuki. Dreepy playing it out of the backfield. Oh, you don't want to get stuck up there. No pulse, no Suzu. With Dreepy 92 to this pulse, 96 now. Lich is able to move out and get a pick, but a nice one clip onto Solo's in. It's going to equalize things here on this point. Tanuki managed to push the objective away from these mines. Arizona sticks around just to DM whatever damage was left. Social going back for the taxi. It's as far as Tanuki are able to get on this push. Reinforcements showing up here for Avidity. Social trying to get that boop onto Pella. That would have been magical. Continue to rush out, but Lich has already gone down. Here, let's cut in some solos in. Now the sound barrier layered on top here from Social, knowing they need to get this checkpoint. Pressing matters still on the table here for Tanuki. They try to regroup. It's been broken up as Dreepy comes in with the pulse bomb. Checkpoint picked up. Despite Social going down, positioning pays off. I think Tanuki had to overextend a little bit to make that happen. Okay. Fortunately for them, they're able to circle back in through Mega, recontest. Whoop! Pellet body blocked in the window. Oh, that was a massive adaptive. You know, that was adaptive shields mixed with sound barrier. That's what that was. Oh my. And Pella has just been so difficult to take down. Arizona trying to see if they can buy a little high ground here to get past this neutral spot. Here comes Lich and Social looking to do the same as Arizona picks up the mantle of pushing Timothy himself. Himself? I don't know. That's going to be a continuing rush in the back. Unleashed here from Tanuki, and they're finally able to put a stop to Pella's roll of terror. Checkpoint has been picked up here from Tanuki, so they are able to continue marching forward. No hesitation here over this mark as they pick up close spots. Time waning as you hear the tense music start to pick up. Duplicate thrown in from Eve and a continuing rush on the objective. Deadeye from Temp didn't seem to get a whole lot. I think blocked by... No! 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 The double takes were too much! It's too much, man. Too much. Souls you might get Social with Sion finals. I love it. I love the confidence. And Solo's in with a Curie play of the game. There's something you don't get very often. And fantastic skin, by the way. The Emerald gun on the Mythic skin looks real good. Looks real good. But Avidity look real damn good. Oh my. Tanuki's meteoric rise, I mean, definitely well deserved. All the hype is true, but Avidity were a stalwart wall that could not be broken down, not today. We did see improvement. We definitely saw tangible improvement from Tanuki versus the match in week 7 when they played against Avidity. But still not enough to take a map even. And Avidity continued to look like the strongest team and really the team to beat. They're the #1 seed for a reason, and they show that here today. Smirk, thank you for the follow, by the way, at the end of that map. I do appreciate you. Let's take a look at some stats here from map number 3 before we continue to... Whoops, that's not what I wanted at all. Before we continue to look around the league. There's a scoreboard for map 3. A little bit more one-sided. A little bit more one-sided. Solos in had 2 elims, and they were the player of the game. Hey, I mean, look at that healing, though. Holy hell. Like, you were getting so many concerted rushes. So many concerted rushes. Really, really solid team effort from the other side, though. I mean, it's not one standout. Big props to Skier coming out of retirement here in the playoffs. Had a hell of a series. But really just an all-around very good performance. The timing from Avidity on those dives was just, fantastic. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Well-earned 3-0. Now, let's take a look at how some other matches from around the league are shaping up here before I get out of here. Ray Liddy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Congrats on the dub. Coach in chat. Yeah, GG's. Huge congrats. Huge congrats. All right. Ooh, we had some wrap up. Here, let's take a look at past matches and see what's happened here. So we had the 3-0 today. Shroomies, 3-0 Voyager. So Voyager, another team that I thought could be like another big dark horse. I was talking about at the top of the stream. Both of your dark horses got humbled here today. And are going to have to make a run through lower bracket. And those are the only 2 that have wrapped up. Let's go back to ongoing. Day by Day, able to take a second map off of ASU. Ooh. Maybe Day by Day is the real dark horse here. We'll keep an eye on things. We'll keep an eye on things as this story develops. Rockets up 2 over Boot Trip. Effortless up 2-0 over Midori. Reckless Nova have able to come back on all Spartans. Reckless Nova definitely the underdogs in this one. That would be a nice win for them. That would be a big upset if they were able to take down all Spartans. So keep you updated on that as things happen. Upcoming matches. It does look like I have a match tomorrow, so we could cover some Heatwave versus Artemis if you like. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. DJ Sevi, I appreciate it. I'm not sure. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all the support, y'all. I appreciate all the support. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's see. Do we have anything for EMEA tomorrow? Negative. EMEA will not take place until Saturday. So I will not have an EMEA match for you tomorrow. It does look like we have one EMEA match. So you know what? We'll get that one on stream. It's going to be Heatwave taking on Artemis. Looks about, same bat time, same bat channel. But that is going to do it for me tonight, friends. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Appreciate all the support, all the love, and all the follows. It really does keep me going here. It's very encouraging. Thank you. Thank you to our teams. I appreciate it. It was a good match. I know it was a 3-0, but it was still a damn good match. And very happy to get these wonderful teams on stream, wonderful people here on the scene, and happy to get their names out there. But anyway, all right, I got nothing else for you. Thank you so much once again. Be kind to each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.